Good morning, Melanie.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Melanie, can you tell me about yourself?
My name is Melanie Velasco, 23 years old. I have one daughter.
Okay, I have a few questions for you to answer, so let's start.
Yes, ma'am.
Why do you want to work as a maid?
Because I'm willing to work as a maid, ma'am, because I want to earn money.
Why you choose Malaysia when there is a lot of other country?
I choose Malaysia, ma'am, because Malaysia is the same culture of Philippines and also the same culture of Philippines, ma'am, and also
Okay, they are same culture. Right. How are you qualified for this job?
I'm qualified this job, ma'am, because I am a mother and I know the application and the regulation, ma'am.
May I know what your educational level is?
Junior college, ma'am, undergrad.
What was your recent working experience?
Sales demo of ma'am.
Sales lady?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Have you worked abroad before?
No, ma'am.
Do you have experience of taking care of babies?
Yes, ma'am.
Whose babies are you taking care of?
My niece, ma'am.
How about elderly?
My grandma, ma'am.
Do you have any other special skills?
Yes, ma'am.
Like,
Beautician, ma'am.
okay, are you willing to learn new skills?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you willing to work with the family where the mother-in-law or any relative stay together?
Ma'am?
Are you willing to work with a family where the mother-in-law or any relative stay together?
Yes, ma'am.
Currently, are you still working now?
Yes, ma'am. But I already passed my uh,
Resignation.
resignation, ma'am.
Do you know how to cook?
Ma'am, but we feel good. But I'm willing to learn, ma'am, how
Are
to
you
cook.
aware that you will have to do washing, cleaning, ironing, and cooking?
Yes, ma'am.
From all the house chores that I mentioned to you, which do you like most?
Cleaning the house, ma'am.
If ever you were selected to work in Malaysia, who would take care of your kids?
My mother, my mother-in-law, ma'am.
You are not allowed to use handphone during working hours.
Yes, ma'am.
You are only allowed to use handphone after you finish all the works and when going to bed.
Yes, ma'am.
You are strictly needed to surrender the handphone to your employer in the morning and your employer will return back to you once you're going to bed.
Yes, ma'am.
If ever your employer finds out that you're abusing of using your handphone and it's affected your work performance, your employer will confiscate your handphone and you are not allowed to hold it anymore.
Yes, ma'am.
Instead, your employer will allow you to call to your family 3 times in a month. You only allowed to bring normal phone and you are not allowed to bring smartphone. Are you
Yes, ma'am.
agreed for the terms and condition?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you agreed to the rules and regulation for the handphone?
Yes, ma'am.
How many years is the contract as you agreed and understands?
2 years contract, ma'am.
Can you describe for me your attitude, Melanie?
Loyalty, respectful, uh, more patient,
How can you assure to us that you will work hard in Malaysia?
uh, ma'am.
How can you assure to us that you will work hard in Malaysia?
Work commission. Ma'am?
How can you assure to us that you will work hard in Malaysia?
I will work in Malaysia, ma'am, because I want to earn money, ma'am, to my family.
Can you promise not to use the telephone without the permission of your employer?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you promise not to put on makeup but to dress properly while work?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you promise not to invite friends and relatives without the consent of your employer?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you promise not to ask for advance salary from your employer under any circumstances?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you really understand of the rules and regulation of the agency?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you pay any placement fee for you to come to Malaysia to work as a maid?
No, ma'am.
Do you have any history of sickness, breast cancer, or any other illness?
No, ma'am.
Do you suffer from any skin diseases, allergies, or physical defect?
No, ma'am.
Do you smoke?
No, ma'am.
Have you suffered from any serious illness?
Ma'am.
Have you undergone any operation before?
No, ma'am.
Are you medically fit or are you fit to work?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you in any medication right now?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you allergic with any food?
No, ma'am.
Are you prepared to work for the employer of different races?
Ma'am.
Are you prepared to work for the employer of different races?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you prepared to eat the type of food taken or given by your employer?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you afraid of being left alone in the house?
Ma'am.
Are you afraid of being left alone in the house?
No, ma'am.
Are you afraid of dogs or other pets?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you afraid of dogs or other pets?
Ma'am.
Are you afraid of dogs or other pets?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you afraid of dog
I know, ma'am, sir.
or other pets?
No, ma'am.
Can you promise to work according to instruction from your employer?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any family members working in abroad?
No, ma'am.
Okay, Melanie, we have finished our question section. Let's proceed for case study. I have a case study for you and I want you to respond truthfully.
Yes, ma'am.
Upon arrival in Malaysia, within 6 months only, if ever one of your family members passed away, what will you do?
I will finish my contract, ma'am. If I go to the Philippines, I have the financial, ma'am.
So it means you will continue your contract and you will just send money.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Melanie, if in case your employer is watching you right now, what do you want to tell them?
Thank you for giving me a chance for interview, ma'am. I hope giving me a chance, ma'am. Thank
Okay,
you.
so Melanie, again, tell us about yourself and why do you want to work in Malaysia as domestic helper?
My name is Melanie Velasco, 23 years old. I'm ready to work as a Malaysia because of my family, ma'am.
Okay, thank you very much, Melanie. Okay, we will update to your agency if there is any selection made by the employer.
Yes, ma'am.